Hi, it's Corey, and I am back. Today, I am going to talk to you about how to put together a drawing if you need to get a permit to install a home. I know this one puzzled me. If you are going to try to fill a home in your park, the city will often require, as part of the installation permit, that you provide them a drawing showing that the new home can meet all of the setback requirements. So what I'm going to do is just show you an example. You might think, oh no, I need to go hire an architect or a civil engineer or somebody to do some kind of fancy drawing for this installation permit. You don't. There's actually a really easy way to do it. So I'm going to show it to you right now. So what I am going to do is share my screen. This is the space number 9, the home that we replaced, which I talked about in our Tales from the Trenches story. I had 2 parts to the story, but here's what we did. They wanted a drawing showing that it met all the dimensions. So we went out with a tape measure and we measured the lot. It was 82 feet long and it was, how wide? 28 plus 14. So 38, 42 feet. So 42 feet wide. And that was from the edge of one home to the edge of the next home. So knowing those dimensions, I used the extremely sophisticated software called Google Maps, and I put it on satellite mode, and I even did it in isometric. You could just do this plan. I was getting a little fancy. But I went in and I got a good angle where I could see the lot that we wanted to replace, and I took a screenshot. And I opened that screenshot as a PDF. I think I used Bluebeam to do this, which is a software you have to pay for, but there's actually free software. The one that I've got open right now is called Drawboard PDF, and you can mark up and you can mark all over a PDF. It's great. And so what I did was I just drew a square. I just tried to get it roughly to scale. It's not exactly to scale. A square where the new mobile home was going to be, a square where the patio was going to be. Garden City requires a patio. A square where the storage shed was going to be. And I put the dimensions of all these things. I just drew little lines and put the dimensions on here and I labeled them. And then I drew, I believe we needed 9 feet. I had 10 feet in front. You needed 6 feet in back. So we did that exactly right. You need a 20-foot yard. We had 28, so we had plenty of room there. And so this was what I submitted. And I showed, I think I had to show that there must have been some requirement with the width of the road in front of it too. So 2 spaces for parking off the street. I showed where those are right here. And you can kind of look in, most cities will have like a city mobile, it's not, a lot of cities will have a city mobile home park code that tells you exactly what your lots need to be. So this is what I did. I just went in there and figured out all the dimensions we had to meet, and I drew them on a picture, and I included this and got approved. So there you go. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't have to be an architect. You don't need any funny math other than just addition and subtraction to make sure that the numbers add up. If you take 10 plus 66 plus 6, you should get 82. So that's it. And then you can now you can go draw away to your heart's content. And another corollary, had this lot not been big enough and we lost the home there, I might not have been able to replace the home. So something to check out when you're in due diligence, what are the size of the lots and what are the local requirements for setbacks to make sure that if you do have a home you need to replace, you can replace it. Otherwise, you might need to underwrite. If you had a park with 2 small lots, you might need to underwrite it with less units. So hope that helped. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Corey. Cheers.